Welcome to Astronomy Spotlight. My name is Kirk Rosberg. I'm the Planetarium Coordinator at the Hastings Museum. And for the month of July, we are looking at Venus, the evening star. Venus reaches its maximum evening magnitude for the year, minus 4.71 on July 8th. And it stays at that brightness through about the 15th of July. And it's, as you can see right now, if you look at our planetarium sky, it is low. It's the only thing you can actually see at the moment, but it's pretty dim. So we are looking on the 8th of July. Let's go forward here a little bit later. And we're going to take it to about 9:40 when it gets dark. But it's still quite visible. There we go, 9:40 on the dot. So here we are at 9:40 on July 8th, when it will be at its best, at least in the evening sky. Venus is almost always the brightest star-like object whenever it's visible, and now is, of course, no different. Its brightness has a lot to do with the fact that it is the planet that is completely shrouded in clouds made of carbon dioxide. And those are very highly reflective. So Venus does reflect a lot of its light back in our direction. Now, in contrast, ruddy Mars, which is right next door, will shine much more faintly at magnitude plus 1.7. And actually, let me turn on my labels. There we go. You can see Mars is very faint. In fact, I can't even see it. It is up there, however, looking very red, but relatively faint. So Venus has a maximum apparent magnitude of about minus 4.91, roughly. And it actually reached that magnitude in December of 2021. Venus goes through phases very much like the moon. And so when it reaches its maximum brightness, actually when it's 26% illuminated. So even though that happened in early December of 2021, it will now still be just 25.5% illuminated, which is not too bad either. And that is also why it is currently quite bright in the sky. And that is on July 8th, roughly through the 15th or 16th. Now, Venus begins to dim rather quickly and sets right after the sun on July 28th. So this will be pretty much the end of its stint as the evening star. And Venus will actually transit to its morning star appearance, rising just before the sun, starting about August 20th of this year. If you happen to be a very early riser, you can actually see Venus at magnitude minus 4.78, very slightly brighter than it is in the evening sky. But of course, you have to get up early before the sun. That is the trade-off. So if you want to see Venus in the evening sky as a bright object, now is the time to do so, particularly July 8th through the 15th. Very low in the west and in the constellation of Leo the Lion. All right, that is our show for the month of July. Thank you for watching, and tune in again next month for Astronomy Spotlight.